Welcome everyone to another Starfield video. This video is about everything to do with organics. You're going to need them for a variety of weapon mods, and there are some crafting components that require them. If we look at this weapons, I'll just choose this weapon. If you look at this, you need a variety. Like this one needs sealant, lubricant, adhesive, and so on. In addition, if you're wanting to set up like a fully functioning manufacturing plant like I have at this base, there are some components that also require some organics. This one's lubricant, this one has membrane, solvent, so on and so forth. So if you want to set up a manufacturing thing, you're gonna have to find some supply on some planet to feed into this supply line. You're not going to be able to just buy these from stores, which you can do if you just want to do a small scale, if you're not really interested in it. But I have a lot of fun with it, and it makes you a lot of credits. So the first step, if you want to do this, you do have to invest in a couple perks. They are in the science tab. The first one is zoology. If you're wanting to get your organic resources from animals, all you need is rank 1. You don't need the others. It just allows you to make the animal husbandry building at your outpost. And then another perk that you can use is the first botany one. Again, don't need the others. It just allows you to build the greenhouse at your outpost. So once you have the perks, the second step is to find out where to farm this. You should know whatever you're going to make, whether it's a weapon mod or some crafting component, what organic resource you're actually trying to get, if it's adhesive, if it's lubricant. So once you have that, I have this list of planets that have the majority of organics. I would start going to those planets to start this process. So there's two paths to organics. As I mentioned, it's animals or plants. I have an outpost on this planet, Murfred 4, for fiber. So that when you land, you just can't build a greenhouse and start making whatever resource it is. You actually do have to go out on the planet and scan whatever. You have to find the plant that actually has the resource you want, and you have to scan it to 100%. So this one, if I'm looking for fiber, this one's nutrient from on that scan little info panel. And then the second one from the bottom line is outpost production allowed. That's a big one. It actually allows you to make it at your greenhouse, and it requires water to grow this. So this isn't the one if I'm doing fiber. Here, this one next to it, this creeper, it does have the fiber. Since I'm already making it here, I did have to do 100% scanned, of course. But as you can see, it is outpost production allowed, and it requires water to grow. Luckily, this planet also has water, so I can grow this fiber. If you make a builder, it's the greenhouse and the animal husbandry are in the greenhouse or in the builder tab. You will have to have some build requirements. Most are pretty easy to build. Flooring might be the hardest, but all these you could just buy from some vendor. Many of them. So once you have that, add some power. You can see you go to the panel, and whatever you're going to build, I want to do fiber, and it needs water. Is the only thing that it needs. So, but these three things are the three plants on this planet that I have scanned, so I can get all 3 of these from this planet. So just so you guys can see the links, I have water here going to a storage tank. I got a couple waters. It feeds into the greenhouse, and then it makes the fibers, and then the fibers are going to a solid storage, and I'm also exporting it out as well. One of the big things, if you're trying to do an animal one, sometimes you will have to have a fiber or sometimes rarely a nutrient farm and then feed it to the animals. So fiber and nutrient is going to be big. But all your stuff goes into this little, cabinet here, and then it goes out. So here you can see my outgoing has a bunch of fiber that's been going. So that's pretty much the plant side of things. Pretty easy as long as you find a good planet. Again, that list has a bunch of good plants to start with. So if you want to go the animal route, it's simple enough once you understand it and you have the infrastructure in place for either the fibers or whatever. Again, go into your builder tab, animal husbandry is right here. And then what's kind of cool, it spawns some of the animals there. Go to the terminal and you can start building other things. Similar to plants, you have to go scan the animals 100%, the ones that have it. So if I look at this guy here, you can kind of see that it's Outpost, production allowed, and the resource is sealant. It's the only animal I have 100% on this planet because I just need sealant. So as you can see here, it needs sealant needs water and fiber. If I just look at some of the other ones, they all need the same thing. So that's why fiber is definitely an important one if you're wanting to do animals. So this planet does have water on it, but it does not have fiber. So I have to bring in fiber here and store it into a solid. I just hand carried it since I had some. Go into our thing, and then you're going to input our water into the building and our fiber, and that is all we need since we have enough power. Go here. Again, you can see that sealant is currently being built, and it goes again to this little cabinet once it's made. All right, there. Takes a few seconds, but there's your sealant being made, and then you could either come drop in on this planet every now and then, or export it out with a cargo link if you want to mass produce things. So that's pretty much the gist of organic farming. You can scale this up. It really just depends on what you need. Find a key planet, and plants are relatively easy, and animals just require just one additional step. But again, just have to scan the planet and you should be good to go. So if you learned something about organic farming and enjoyed this video, please like. And if you want to be notified about future Starfield videos, please hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video.